I'll tell you all something, though. I just got back. I've been traveling all over the Nawapia Nation. They came and picked me up, and I mean, with the fanfare, the tender meat, and all the brothers and sisters that I knew from the beginning to now. It's a warm affair, and I just can't imagine how the devil's tricked us. It just, but it was a warm homecoming. It really was, and it really is. And I want you all to know we have something wonderful to look forward to, those that are sincere in heart and truthful. All right, Har out of Chicago has something to share with you all as far as updates. And I'm telling you right now, you need to put your intellectual seatbelts on and really dig in and listen to him, because he's going to read it to you very slow and clearly and succinctly so that you can understand every single word. That's how important it is. And it'll give you revelations about things that's happening in current events, etc. And, of course, it includes a lot of updates from Panabab Yaanuwn. Also, he called me up and he volunteered to start up the language lessons again, which to me is really overwhelming satisfaction. We really need to conclude that passage. So, but right now, today, we want to get these updates cleared to you all. Who has the spiritual experience they'd like to share with us in the meantime?
I have a question.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I was watching a video that I sent to you the other day about the fake Jews. And
yes.
I wanted to ask about why they had been secretly for the last couple of years tearing down the Dome of the Rock, knowing that it's going to cause a conflict with the Arabs. But my question was, what is the purpose in them doing that? And why? And then they're also they've been asking for all the other fake Jews from around the world to come back to Israel too.
Well, they're trying to emphasize the point that they're the real Jews, and they do what all devils do. Their point of focus is when they want to supplant somebody, is to get rid of the original. You follow me? In other words, if a woman wanted to replace you in your relationship with your children and your man, then she would, a real demon one would try to figure out how to get rid of you, make you disappear in order to take your place first. You follow? If imitation didn't work. All devils want to be you. You follow me? And I didn't know that they were trying to tear down the Aqsa Masjid. I didn't know that.
From the video that I sent you when I was looking at it, they actually had been doing it in secret for the last year or two.
I didn't know that. That would be a tragedy on earth. For those that don't know, the Aqsa Masjid is the place of the dome called the Dome of the Rock, from which I made my ascension up through the seven heavens as Mustafa Muhammad al-Amin. Allahu alayhi wa salam. And yes, I feel the devil working to try to supplant us and take our place. I feel that on every level. Even the young ones, the white ones, the black ones, all of them. But they can never do that. They can't be us. And that's it. There's only one original, and that's us. We are the original.
I have a question.
What?
I have a question.
I'll do my best.
How do you elevate your higher being self?
How do you elevate yourself? To raise up your vibrations, you have to come into the realization of who and what you really are, Jasmine. You follow me? And start remembering who you really are. And how are you doing?
I am doing good.
Well, we want to thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, because They're always timely, and we always need them. But I've been sending some information from an extraterrestrial hybrid being named Har. Have you been getting it?
No,
I mean,
I don't think the email. I still haven't gotten nothing from my email. I was gonna send you another.
well, you know, it's something funny. You sending me test emails, and I copy the address and resend things to you, and you're not getting it. Could you send me another test email, please?
I will.
Yeah, because I've been sending you stuff hand over fist.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Maybe
and I've been sending you stuff back. I'm sorry?
Maybe the sister needs to check the spam folders. They might be sending them to the spam folders.
Yeah, they could be doing that, sister. Send them to the spam folder. Har, are you here? How you doing, Katat? Katat?
Throwback.
Rahubat. All right, who is this, Har?
That's Kim.
Oh, okay. Glad to hear your tone, too. Where are you located in the world right now, Katat?
Well, we're sailing through the Gulf of America, as they're trying to call it nowadays.
It used to be Mexico?
Yeah, it still is Mexico.
So they trying to take over. They're trying to call everything America now, including Iceland, right?
Right, and Canada.
Yeah, Canada. They're gonna call that America. Okay, I hear you. So Donald Trump is subtly moving like Adolf Hitler in World War II. You're trying to land grab, right? That's what you call one world.
Oh, I was just gonna say I've seen that he was trying to say that he was gonna get Gaza.
Yeah,
purchase it or whatever.
I heard that too. But they're trying to make one world order, literally. It's either hell or nowhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
According to them.
Right.
Roll back. A nuclear hard. Back.
Roll back. Hard. Okay, I'm going to wait for you. Okay,
Roll
roll
back. Okay, Har. You know we're waiting for you, son, to do that powerful reading with those updates.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, you can go and get started. I'd like you all to pay attention to these updates, really.
It all started this time in June 2024, after the U.S. government stated on June 25th, 2021 AD, that a UFO, unidentified flying object, and UAP,
Let me ask you, is there something on the phone that's making a distortion, or are you directly on the phone?
Call back here.
Okay.
Yeah, I hang up the call.
Thank you. All right. Now your question, sister, was how do we transform to raise up our vibrations? Well, you will start with your diet. You know, you will start by changing your diet. Stay away from meats and slow vibratory food. Drink a lot of water, and we want to have alkaline water and vegetables and fruits. And the vegetables and fruit as raw as you can possibly handle it. And be careful of the company you keep. And always wrap yourself in your studies. 24 hours. That's you, hard back? Rahubat. That sounds better. Try it now. Go ahead.
It all started this time, June 2024, after the U.S. government stated on June 25th, 2021 AD, that UFO, unidentified flying object, and UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena, were real and are here. And not the Europeans or Euro-American contacts. 1, Aldebaran, 2, Arcturus, and 3, Draco. Executive summary. quote, the limited amount of high-quality reporting on unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, hamper our ability to draw firm conclusions about the nature or intent of UAP. The Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, UAPTF, considered a range of information on UAP described in U.S. military and IC. That's crazy.
You seem to be breaking up, but you're coming through clear.
Yeah. I stopped because I keep hearing something like noise. Is that just me?
Oh, I hear you. Well, if we can't hear, just keep it. Go ahead.
I can hear.
Right.
I can hear that noise too.
Like,
It sounds like a bomb or something.
It sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds like a whole bomb going on.
Like every time I start reading. So I keep pausing and stopping because it do that.
Well, if you can keep reading, let's see if we can hear it over it.
All right, cool. That's cool with me. But because the reporting lacked sufficient specificity, ultimately recognized that a unique, tailored reporting process was required to provide sufficient data for analysis of UAP events. As a result, the UAPTF concentrated its review on reports that occurred between 2004 and 2021, the majority of which are a result of this new tailored process to better capture UAP events through formalized reporting. Most of the UAP reported probably do represent physical objects, given that a majority of UAP were registered across multiple sensors to include radar, infrared, electro-optical, weapon seekers, and visual observation. End quote. In a limited number of incidents, UAP reportedly appeared to exhibit flight characteristics. These observations sensor error, spoofing, or observer misperception and require additional rigorous analysis. There are probably multiple types of UAP requiring different explanations based on the range of appearances and behaviors described in the available reporting. Our analysis of the data supports the construct that if and when individual UAP incidents are resolved, they will fall into one of the 5 potential explanatory categories: airborne clutter, natural atmospheric phenomena, USG or U.S. industry development programs, form advisory systems, and a catch-all other bin. UAP is a safety of flight issue and may pose a challenge to U.S. national security. Safety concerns primarily center on aviators contending with an increasingly cluttered air domain. UAP would also represent a national security challenge if they are foreign adversary collection platforms or provide evidence a potential adversary has developed either a breakthrough or disruptive technology. Consistent across the federal government, standardized reporting, increased collection and analysis, and a streamlined process for screening all such reports against a broad range of relevant USG data will allow for a more sophisticated analysis of UAP that is likely to deepen our understanding. Some of these steps are resource intensive and would require additional investments. End quote. That was the end of the government document.
Did we go over the part about the drones in Jersey and all over the country?
Yeah, so now it's about to go into everything else.
Okay.
It says, in June 2024, people started to see and take crafts flying in formation. The size of RVs with beings inside over Chinook, New Jersey. it was the Greys. The government called them manned drones. They were Hebrew Strong's number 3519, Kabod, Glory of God, Kabad Ad, Pratt. And the Pope saw them and said they seemed to be looking for someplace, thing, or someone. You know who. Iranian vessel drone or UFO, mystery over bizarre lights, spotted in skies over New Jersey. The drones or drones are about the size of an SUV, which is larger than a hobbyist could fly. And then they got a picture of a drone over Donald Trump's house, over the golf course. And then it goes back into another source. It says, drones of indeterminate origin have been buzzing New Jersey over the last month, prompting a mixed bag of responses from lawmakers. The state's governor has insisted the drones are safe, while a congressman believes they're the vanguard and Iranian mothership. Homeland Security officials and regional lawmakers met on Wednesday to discuss the sightings further. Dozens of mysterious nighttime flights started last month and have raised growing concern among residents and officials. Part of the worry stems from the flying objects initially being spotted near the Picatinny Arsenal, a U.S. military research and manufacturing facility, and over President-elect Donald Trump's golf course in Bedminster. Drones are legal in New Jersey for recreational and commercial use, but they are subject to local and federal aviation administration regulations and flight restrictions. Operators must also be FAA certified. Trump weighed Friday, calling on the airborne objects to be shot down. Quote, mystery drone sightings all over the country, he wrote on Truth Social. Can this really be happening without our government's knowledge? I don't think so. Let the public know, and now otherwise shoot them down. End quote. Then there's a picture of drones, it's a UAP video image captured by local New Jersey residents. Yaanuwn continues, says, once the government could not explain them as drones from China, Russia, Iran, or their own, and more came into sight by people in their cameras. The government, not knowing what to say, started putting up their own drones, all kinds, so they could be seen and recorded, so as to hide and cover up the truth, and flood the news with articles such as sexual case of a politician, a man shooting a man in public view, a girl shooting children in school, a plane crash, a car, the weather and Christmas, and freeing inmates on death row. So much to take the mind off UFOs and Trump. And next to Trump name it says Thorn, the Antichrist of 666 today.
That's the class that I taught you all. They know that I taught a class called Antichrist 666. And where they eventually told me who the Antichrist was. Who does Father Yaanuwn say the Antichrist is again one more time?
It says, so much to take the mind off of UFOs and Trump. In parentheses, it says Thorn, the Antichrist of 666 today.
Today, okay. Thorn, that's like Thorn Industries, or the thorns in the reef around Jesus' head, right. Very good. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. That's right.
Greek Strong's number 473. Anti. Anti-Greek means replace. He is to replace Jesus and scrub it from the news. So you want to know what is really going on? This is the 24th year of the next 24,000 years of 4 6,000-year cycles. We moved into 2000 AD, last cycle of 6,000 years of fiction, faith and beliefs, religion, to the solar sun cycle of actual facts, Wu Sabat Nuwapu, the breaking of the hypnotic spell of ignorance. So the aliens were looking for the 24th elder because it is time again for the 144,000 to be transported to the South Antarctic down under the ice to receive their Bartholin gland in their submental, to regrow in their hippocampus part of their brain for the resurrection, and to activate the use.
That's right. I was saying that it's that time now for the final elder to emerge and get you all raised up in vibration like the sister was asking me about, so that you can be transported by 2030 to receive your barotheric glands surgically reimplanted in your lower submental. That's under your chin, about the size of a walnut. And go ahead.
So, to the sun cycle of actual facts, Wu Sabat Nuwapu, the breaking of the hypnotic spell of ignorance. So the aliens were looking for the 24th elder, because it is time again for the 144,000 to be transported to the South Antarctica, down under the ice, to receive their Bartholin gland in submental, in their hippocampus part of their brain for the resurrection, and to activate the use of their whole brain as supreme beings, deities. Under the ice, there we have a great city. It's called Egg Island. When we came from the waters, we lived there protected by the mantis ape. Then we crossed over to the South Ganawa, Africa, and began our migration north to spread over the planet. Then we will be put under a deep sleep, and as each day is 1,000 years, they are to be transported by day or solar year, 365 days after the crabs come from Orion by night, lunar year 354, so as to not crash into each other in the one vortex. Orion is millions of light years away from Earth. A light year is the distance light can travel in 1 year. 6 trillion miles if solar. 6 trillion miles if solar. 186,272 feet per second. So it will only take a twinkle of an eye for each trip. Yet, the 144,000, both males and females, are to be pure inside out and outside in. The equinox of 24,000 years equal time. Once in Orion, they will be prepared to be taken to Kepler, 225,600 light years from Earth, to the Goldilocks zone Alpha Centauri, a new Earth-like planet, just like this one, with no diseases, virus, sickness, no flesh eaters. And it is only for this new species of melaninite there to start it was to take 6 years from 2024 AD to 2030 AD. Are you ready? No. Genetic markers. You are controlled by 6 ether sex forces, pleasures, delights. As for those left behind, this sun has a birth date and death date. The time will be shortened, and all the planets in this solar system fall into the sun and become this star holocaust, explode and become a collapsed star, and all will be destroyed in 1 hour. It's called hellfire, and all hell and chaos has broken out in the Bible and Quranic land, because the children of the devil is there pretending to be the indigenous peoples. They are not. They are cursed Europeans who invaded and immigrated there, and they removed the original blacks of those lands. Must this happen? No, because like upstate Jezza-Abba, Catskills Mountain, New York, when they came for you, you were not ready. The mark of the cursed seed mixed into your genes. The genetic markers called the 8 selfie time. Infighting, keeping deepest spell of sleep, defiance. And this plan by ETs, extraterrestrials, based on the number 24, once this planet was repaired after the crash. Before the crash, the size was 48,000 miles in circumference on a time plan, and this sun is the light of the heaven and this planet, of this solar system and its planets and moons. It is 93 million miles from this third planet. Its diameter is 853 million miles. It is 92,760,000 miles from this moon. This moon is 2,160 miles at its equator and 240,000 miles from planet Earth. This planet Earth is 7,920 miles in diameter and 24,000 miles in circumference. Time is 24 hours in a day. Equinox time is 24,000 years. The needed resource element is AU-79 carat, 1/24th part of pure gold. A portion of the humanoid genome is 24,000. The end of each cycle of 24,000 years begins anew. Their Bible and Quranic laws given 1460 BC, Exodus 24:12, expired in 2000 AD. No more lies today. We hold the power of the sun in our very hand and know the truth. Such as this planet is a craft traveling at 67,000 miles per hour around this sun. Its weight is 6 sextillion tons. Like Nibiru is just a planet craft flying through space. We place the moon exactly where it is to keep it in fit form and to observe its development. The sun has been returned to the Aldebaran of outside of northeast of Orion star system. The Galactic Federation has removed this planet's membership in the UGF, United Galactic Federation. They were warned not to move forward with the second CERN project and did not respect the orders of the Nine. It smashed the atom in grip time and space, allowing many evil aliens to enter this dimension.
He's talking about the 9 Enneads from Egypt, right? They were ordered, they discounted orders, and as a result, they destroyed this planet once again. Go ahead.
They were warned not to move forward with the second CERN project and did not respect the orders of the Nine. It mashed the atom and ripped time and space, allowing many evil aliens to enter this dimension. The exit gate is now open. Why all kinds of alien crafts are now being seen world over? And here's an article about a professor from Harvard. Professor claims UFOs could travel through CERN-made dimensions. Quote, the U.S. government has yet to unravel the mysterious sightings of UFOs soaring through our sky. Harvard professor believes the answer may sit 300 feet below the surface. Avi Loeb, known for his efforts to prove we are not alone, has claimed that extraterrestrial visitors are traveling through hidden dimensions created by researchers at the CERN Particle Accelerator, RC. The accelerator, Large Hadron Collider, LHC, blast particles are nearly the speed of light to recreate conditions of the Big Bang, with hopes of uncovering hidden dimensions that will reveal how our universe formed. Speaking in a new documentary, Loeb said that alien civilizations may have been developing dimension-hopping technology for billions of years. The physicist also noted that extraterrestrials are using theoretical quantum gravity engineering to travel through curved dimensions that humans can only detect in particle accelerators such as CERN. End quote, thedailymail.com. Then there's a picture of the CERN Hydrogen Collider. The accelerator, and it says, discourse completed, Yaanuwn. And that's it.
Okay. Were there any more
I'm sorry?
Anything else from him as far as updates?
I think it's like 2 more updates.
Let's get one more from him.
That I know of.
Yeah.
Let me go to. I gotta go get it. Let me see. One second.
It's important that you all really read these things, these posts. It's a lot of important information in these posts that I send. And more specifically, that you repost it to thousands of people in every large media group and platform. This is how we're going to raise the 144,000. And if it's not all the way right, it's not right at all. It's no way possible for you to just set your mind on you. I got to make it for me. I got to go me. Well, the me is us. We are a conglomerate, a group, and you have to act in like manner, like you have to get your brothers and sisters. This is not an individual trip. It's not like that. Now everybody can hear me. Step outside. We're going to perform a miracle right now. Tell me what you can see in the sky, family. Just ignore them. Don't worry about it. I'll come to you all in the ether. Don't worry about it.
We don't hear anything on the Zoom call, Messiah. Is that in a different room?
Well, tell them to go outside and look at the stars.
We can hear you.
Okay, if you can go outside and pick out a star or a moon or the entire creation.
Cloudy here.
What do you see outside? That's the black and white reptiles. That's what it is. Curse them.
I can see stars outside.
All right. Which one do you want to move?
I'm looking at one right now, right above me.
All right. Move to the left in the name of Amun-Rayay, the Messiah.
Watch it out.
Move up and back to the right.
Watch it right.
Right. Now raise up in the name of Amun-Rayay.
Raising up.
Now drop down in the name of the Messiah. The one and only real Messiah. Drop down.
Dropping down. Wow.
Sounded like you, huh? I mean, Katan, is that you?
It's Kufu.
Oh, okay. I thought it was another voice that's very familiar. Oh, in there. All right. In a circle, clockwise.
Going clockwise.
All right. Who else sees something in the sky they want to move?
There's a cross here in London.
I love you. What do you see in London?
No, it's over cross. We had a lot of rain, so it's over.
Oh, I follow you. Okay. All right. Anybody else? That sounds like a dragon hissing, don't it? That's what that sounds. There you go. I love them. I love to see them get cursed and left behind and destroyed. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened. They are burned. Anybody else want to move something?
I see something, Messiah. This is Anuka.
Okay, what is it?
A star.
What do you want to do with it?
I want to
I'll
move it
help
up.
you. Let me help you. Move to the left. The name of Amun-Rayay. Move to the left.
Moving up.
Up and over. Move back to the right.
Hello. Moving right.
Now move up in the name of Amun-Rayay.
Moving up. Excuse me.
Yes. Drop down. Drop. Yes, I can hear you. Drop down.
Dropping down.
It's up down. So you can move the star?
Yes, I can move a star. Now go in the circle clockwise in the name of the Messiah.
Is this real?
Yes, it's real. You see it.
No, I'm at AG. And moving the clockwise. Go ahead. Thank you, Messiah. I love you.
All right, where you located, brother? Can you see a star?
No. There is so much, what can I say? That.
Oh, it's overcast. Well, I'm going to move the clouds. I'm going to move the clouds for you where you are, brother.
Okay. Let's see.
Clouds, move to the left.
Excuse me. Okay, I'm rushing now.
Moving to the left.
There's so much cloud. I don't see the stars.
You see the clouds. The clouds, I'm moving the clouds to the left.
Move to the left. My left. Yes. Go ahead. I'm watching now.
They're moving whether you watch it or not. Move to the left in the name of Amun-Rayay. The clouds, move left.
I want you to move a star. Just a star.
If you can you see a star?
There's so much cloud. Can you move the cloud for me?
I can move a star. If you can't see it, what difference will it make? Yes.
I don't think very well. Can you do it for me?
Move what?
For me, please.
What can you see?
Yeah, I see one star.
All right. That star will move up now. Move up.
Yes, I see it.
Moving up. Now it's going to drop back. It's going to drop down.
Drop it down. Okay. Drop it down for me, please. Drop it
now
down
move in the circle. Move in the circle. Clockwise.
Yeah. Is this appears? No. Move it down, please. Down now. Move it down, please. Yeah. I'm waiting for you.
Move down in the name of Amun-Rayay. Now move up. Move up.
The light is very low.
All right. I love you all.